was almost over when the first light touched the room. We had talked about our worries until the darkness lost its gloom. There were things we couldn't answer, there were dreams we couldn't see, but somehow in the quiet you were still right next to me. The city started waking with a distant sound outside, and I watched the morning slowly paint the darkness into light. Maybe we don't need the answers, maybe we just need to stay. Sometimes making it till morning is a victory of its own way. The morning found us still holding on after everything we'd been through. The night had taken all our certainty, but it couldn't take me from you. The morning found us still holding on with a little hope left in our hands. And though we didn't know the future, we were ready to begin again. We didn't have to know where we were going, we only had to take the next step. The morning found us still holding on, and that's a promise I won't forget. You were standing by the curtains with the sunlight in your hair, and suddenly the room felt warmer just because you were standing there. I could see the tiredness in your eyes, but there was something else there too. A little bit of courage that I hadn't seen in you. We made coffee in the kitchen while the morning filled the air, and for the first time in a long time I believed that life could care. Maybe hope doesn't arrive shouting, maybe it comes quietly, like the first ray through a window when you finally choose to see. The morning found us still holding on with our hearts a little bruised but strong. We had every reason to surrender, yet somehow we kept moving on. The morning found us still holding on, and the sunlight felt like a sign that even after the darkest evening, a new beginning can still arrive. We didn't need a perfect answer, we didn't need to understand. We only needed one another and the courage to keep standing hand in hand. There were seasons before that morning when we thought we'd lost our way, when the future looked like winter and we couldn't see the day. But every storm had taught us something, every scar had left a mark, and perhaps the strength we needed had been growing in the dark. We can't change the nights behind us, we can't rewrite yesterday, but we can decide what happens when another morning breaks. So let the past remain behind us, let the memories find their place. We can carry what is taught us without carrying all the weight. The morning found us still holding on, and that was more than enough. Two hearts refusing to surrender, two souls learning how to trust. The morning found us still holding on when the night had finally gone, and I knew if we could make it through that darkness, we could face whatever comes. If tomorrow brings another storm, we'll remember what we've done. We've already made it through the night, and we're still here with the morning sun. Years from now we'll tell the story of that night we almost lost our faith. How we stayed awake together until darkness gave way to day. We'll remember tired eyes and coffee and the silence before the dawn. We'll remember how we promised that we would keep holding on. Maybe that was when we learned that love isn't always easy. Sometimes love is simply choosing to remain when leaving feels easy. If another night should find us and the shadows fill the room, I'll remember that first morning when the darkness finally moved. I'll remind you we have survived every night that came before. And if we have to start again, we'll start together once more. Because the sun doesn't ask the darkness for permission to appear. It simply rises. And so will we hold on, stay strong. Morning come, keep moving on. Breathe in, let go. There is light, we already know. The morning found us still holding on. And now I understand the reason why sometimes love is not the absence of darkness, it's the courage to wait for light. The morning found us still holding on, with the future waiting past the dawn. And every broken piece behind us could not stop us moving on. So if tomorrow brings uncertainty, I'll still reach for your hand. Because we don't have to know the ending to believe that we can stand. The morning found us still holding on, and that's where our story truly began. Not when everything was perfect, but when we chose to try again. Still holding on, still holding on, still believing, still becoming, still receiving. The night is gone, the light is here, and tomorrow feels less far.